Hi. So, living with my dad was different than my mom. So, depending on where I was who I was. My dad's, I was spoiled. My grandmother took care of me. My grandparents took me on some of their vacations. I would have my dad wash my hair. I would get up in the middle of the night and go find somebody to sleep with, normally my grandparents. My dad smoked, you know. But anyway, so he would take me to go visit his friends. We would normally go on Sundays, so I always called it our Sunday drive. In the evenings on Sunday, we would go to Pizza Hut and order the exact same thing every week. And he would let me order. We went to a diner every night at 8 p.m. I would walk around, talk to people. Me and my dad never had a conversation. He had a shed, and I made the loft my own little area. So in the winter, when I couldn't find anything to do, I'd go hang out in there. And I always thought it was neat because he was building a motor in there. I thought, you can do that? He loved going to truck and tractor pulls. That was fun. His friends always called me the beer girl because I sat on the cooler. I would spend the night at my cousin's. I would go to my grandma's. I was barely ever there. I would say I was going for a bike ride and be gone all day long, and nobody would ask you anything. At my mom's, on the other hand, I took care of myself. If I got up in the middle of the night, I just went to the couch because ain't nobody going to let you sleep with them. My mom taught me a bunch of card games and dice games, so we would just sit around and play games all day. My mom was very untidy. Like, her house was pretty gross. So, if I got bored, I would just clean the kitchen. But it didn't even look like it. I kept my room clean because, I shared it with my brother Joe, and he was so little that ain't neither one of us making a mess. And me and Joe would ride our bikes around the trailer park, and I pretty much spent most of my childhood at my mother's taking care of my brother.